What's going on, Arizona sports fan family? How are we doing out here today on this Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in. Come one, come all. How's everybody doing out here today on this Monday? I know, I get it. We all went through the ringer this last weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We seen a historic loss against a guy that I was really high on, Mr. Clayton Soon, but I digress. We're not going to talk about that here today. We're going to talk about the very breaking news that just dropped not too long ago, probably over about 30 minutes to 45 minutes ago, and that is that Kyler Murray is set to come back, barring any setbacks, per Jonathan Gannon. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. What are your initial thoughts? Let me know here in the chat. Obviously, I'm excited. I want to temper my emotions because I know I've been very, very up and down, this season so far. But y'all, Kyler Murray might be playing Week 10, and not just Kyler Murray, ladies and gentlemen. James Conner is eligible to come back this week as well. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, with a lot of, emotions getting the best of us over the weekend, it's finally good to finally get some good news here for Arizona Cardinal fans is that, barring any setbacks, we can very well see our franchise quarterback play this coming weekend. And that's a huge momentum swing here. Now, let's talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what are the implications that we're going to be seeing here for the Arizona Cardinals? Now, obviously, there's a group of a fan base that's not excited about this. I've already seen the comments on my social medias. If you guys do not know, I have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, obviously is where you guys are watching. Every handle is going to be down there below. But I've already seen some fans out there are kind of upset that Kyler Murray is coming back because of the draft position that we're in. What are your guys' thoughts? I'm going to go ahead and put a poll question up right now. I want to get your guys' thoughts. All right, poll questions going up right now. My poll question to you guys is, who is excited about Kyler Murray's return? Let me know here in the chat. I think right now we got about 70 people here in the chat, so definitely go ahead and make sure you post your question or you cast your vote right now. I'm super, super excited to kind of hear in what you guys have to say. So far we got like 17 votes, and we do got a portion of the fan base that is saying that they're not happy because of Kyler Murray coming back. Now keep in mind, this might be because they don't want to see Kyler Murray, or this might be because draft capital implications, right? They want us to embrace the tank is what people have been saying here left and right. But ladies and gentlemen, let's call it like it is. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was excited to watch Cardinal football without Kyler Murray. Nobody was excited to watch Cardinal football without Kyler Murray. This is going to spark a resurgence of this fan base back. As long as he plays well, right? As long as he plays well, this is going to bring back excitement for Arizona Cardinal fans. Call it like it is. I get it. Some people are upset. We got 9% saying they are not happy about Kyler Murray's return right now, and that's over 40 votes. So there is a portion. There's a portion of this fan base that doesn't want to see Kyler Murray back because of the draft implications. And I don't know how many times I have to say this, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Kyler Murray fan, you do not want the Arizona Cardinals to get the first overall, the second overall pick in the NFL draft. You do not want them to flirt around with the idea of getting a quarterback. Just FYI. If you want them to tank because you want a new quarterback, okay, that's your prerogative. But just keep that in mind. We do got a contribution coming our way. We got Miles with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, man. He says, praying that Kyler Murray reminds people that he's elite. And this quarterback controversy will finally be put to rest. The true season starts next week. I'm assuming he means this week here in week 10. But yeah, I agree. This is long overdue, man. I think we're all excited about Kyler Murray obviously coming back, right? This is the biggest talking point that most Cardinal fans have been talking about. When is Kyler Murray coming back, right? When is Kyler Murray coming back? Now, we've heard Marquise Hollywood Brown, and if you take a look at this picture that we have up right there, you see Marquise Hollywood Brown in the back. But we've heard it, right? We heard Marquise Hollywood Brown come out and say that Kyler Murray isn't coming back to be average. Kyler Murray is coming back to make a statement. So let's go. Let's go. Here's your opportunity. Let's make this statement here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the perfect opportunity here to make your statement because I know there's some group of the fan base that doesn't think that we would even win against the Browns with Kyler. Obviously, I think it would be a better showing than we gave out there this last weekend, but this is the start that the Arizona Cardinals decided to put him in, and let's go. I'm excited about it. Let's do it. We do got another contribution coming our way. We got BBH saying, now we can see if Kyler is the future or not. That's the number one most important thing out here. This right here is the number one most important thing right here. Now we can finally see if Kyler Murray is the future or not. Now we can see it. So many questions. So many questions out there. And it's all going to come down to this. Is Kyler Murray the future? Let's see what this young man can do. Well, I guess, yeah, he's still a young man. He's 26 years old. He's mid-20s. He's still a young man for sure. Right now, we got 69 votes. Keep voting it up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super stoked to kind of know where you guys are standing. If you guys haven't already smacked the like button, definitely do me that huge favor. Smack the like button on the stream. It helps out the algorithm. It helps out other Cardinals fans that know that we're obviously talking about this topic. So smack that like button here if you guys haven't already. But here we are. Here we are. Here's what the report actually said here from Jonathan Gannon. So Jonathan Gannon says that Kyler Murray is set to make a week 10 appearance, right? He's going to be the starter for the Arizona Cardinals, barring any setback. Barring any, I want everybody to be very, very clear on that last portion. Barring any setback, he says. Now, keep in mind here, ladies and gentlemen, all we've heard is the fact that Kyler Murray wants to play, right? All we've heard was Kyler Murray wants to play. Kyler Murray hasn't really been doing much in practice. All we've been seeing him do is play with the practice squad guys. Obviously, this week is going to be very different for the Arizona Cardinals, but now we're starting to see Kyler Murray get those first team reps. Is exactly what we need. But barring any setback, Kyler Murray is going to be the guy heading into week 10. And y'all, let's get this going. Just like you guys said in the chat. Just like you guys said in the chat. The season starts this week. Let's see what this young man can do. Let's see if he is our franchise quarterback moving forward. Let's go with Retro Ralph in the $5 dono. Appreciate you, man. He says, hope Kyler's been doing that cardio because he's going to be scrambling a lot. But let's go. Let's talk about that, Retro. I agree. I 100% agree. If you guys don't know what Retro's talking about, basically, if you guys didn't watch the Browns game, A, you didn't miss anything. But B, there was some injuries that are kind of concerning on the O-line. Will Hernandez got hurt. DJ Humphries got hurt. So I'm glad you actually brought this up, Retro, because it's a very, very valid point. We might not have all our starters in the offensive line, right? The stars are aligning, ladies and gentlemen. Kyler Murray's coming back, but he's got to run for his life. It's just the story we've been hearing over and over again. I hope it's not the case. I hope we see DJ. I hope we see Will Hernandez. I hope that Paris Johnson Jr. continues to be a stud rookie for us. But it's a realization that we just might, be dealing with some injuries in the offensive line. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they will be fine, but definitely something to keep your eye on for sure. We saw what a Browns defensive line did to this, our offensive line, right? Clayton Tune couldn't do anything. So here we are. Let's keep it going here with the contributions. We got my guy Deus here with the $5 dono. What's up, brother? He says, pump the brakes. K1 has never played under center. We will know in the next 4 quarters. We may be seeing more Tune time. If that's the case, no develop. I mean, well, here's the thing. This organization is not asking themselves, is Tune the answer, right? This team is asking themselves, is Kyler Murray the answer? So Kyler Murray is going to be getting as much gameplay as they want him to. Now, whether that's 1, 2, 3, or the rest of the games, right? We don't know exactly what it is, but Kyler Murray is getting paid $230 million. I don't know any team that's probably going to go after him if he doesn't play any snaps, right? Or if we bench him, right? There's no interest for the Arizona Cardinals to not do anything with Kyler. Kyler Murray's the guy. Kyler Murray's our quarterback. Now, obviously, this year is going to be very telling. If he can't do what Drew Petzing wants, then obviously it's going to be a decision that they're going to have to come up with. Right now, we're sitting with the first overall spot in the NFL draft. And some fans truly think that regardless if Kyler Murray's here, it's not going to matter because the rest of the team is the way that it is, right? We got holes for days, right? These next games are going to be crucial, or at least the remaining games of the 2023 season is going to be crucial. And to me, I'm going to choose to look at this positively. I'm going to choose to look at this as our franchise quarterback is coming back. And man, oh man, oh man, we're going to give him all the time he possibly can to get it right. To get it right. $230 million ain't cheap, ladies and gentlemen. $230 million ain't cheap. We need to figure out right now, for once and for all, is Kyler Murray the guy? And it all starts with him playing. It all starts with him playing. So, Kyler's our dude. I don't want to see Tune. I'm done with Tune right now. Tune was only talked about because Kyler wasn't ready. That's the only reason why I talked about Tune, was because Kyler wasn't ready. I've never once ever said that Tune was going to dethrone Kyler. And I've already seen some people in the comments already coming at me and saying, this is the guy you wanted Tune. Okay, yes, you're right. I was wrong. Okay, sue me. That's fine. But Kyler has always been the guy. I've only talked about Tune as much as I did because I was waiting for Kyler to come back, and we got him. We got him back. BBH with another contribution. He says, if we got 2021 K1, he's great outside the pocket. That's what we're hoping for. We're all hoping for Rookie of the Year Kyler Murray. We're all hoping for 2-time Pro Bowler Kyler Murray is what we're looking for, right? We're looking for $230 million Kyler Murray is what we're looking for. I get it, right? There's a poll question out here for you guys to answer. And my question to you guys is, who is excited about Kyler Murray's return? We got 13% out of 104 votes saying they are not excited about Kyler Murray coming back. I'm choosing to be optimistic here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm choosing to be optimistic. Let's see what this franchise quarterback can do here. This year is very telling. I don't know how many times I have to say this. This year is very, very telling here for the Arizona Cardinals and for the future of this organization. Broken Helix with the $5 dono. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much, Broken Helix. I don't see a comment there, but I'll try to look for your comment if you do put anything on there. Appreciate the dono. Honestly, the O-line, yes, I agreed. Tune was not in any succession to succeed, or he was not put in any position to succeed. I 100% agree. Tune was not put in any yeah, I agree with that. But right now, Kyler Murray show is all I'm thinking about. That's it. That's all I'm thinking about. Somebody in the chat says, "I'm glad you changed your tune." Well, I mean, if everybody was watching everything I did, which I don't blame you guys. I get it. This Arizona Cardinal, nobody wants to talk about this team. I get it, right? I get it. I've said this on multiple different streams. I'm not sitting here and saying Clayton Tune is going to dethrone Kyler Murray. I've said that multiple times. I'm not even talking about Clayton Tune as being a starter. If it happens later on, it happens later on. But right now, the number one thing to do is to see if Kyler Murray can be the guy. And that's now we're finally getting the opportunity right here. We're finally getting the opportunity right here with Kyler Murray coming back. And let me say one thing here real quick. Thank you so very much, Jonathan Gannon, for not playing these little ticky-tacky, games that we've been playing all year, right? We've been playing this a competitive advantage game forever this year. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was sick of it. I was sick of it. This is it. Time to put up or shut up. This is it for the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm so glad that he finally came out here on a Monday. I'm so glad he finally came out here on a Monday and finally said that it's going to be Kyler Murray, barring any setbacks. That's huge. It's huge for multiple different reasons. For this fan base, number one, and for Kyler Murray, showing that you have confidence in him. I was tired of it. I'm not going to lie to you. I was tired of it. I'm not sure if you guys were, but I was. This little game that was played, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. It was getting to the point that it was downright annoying. But now, Kyler Murray's back, baby. Kyler Murray is back. Now, here, let's continue to talk about Kyler Murray, right? Because the O-line is a big question mark. DJ Humphries got hurt. Will Hernandez got hurt. We're rolling with the rookie. We're rolling with the center that we're hoping and praying that he's going to be good, but we just don't know what's going to happen with Froholt, right? Our offensive line isn't the best. Let's call it like it is. Our offensive line isn't the best. Will Kyler Murray struggle? Maybe. I mean, we'll see, right? I mean, we don't know until we know, right? Until we actually see him on the field. We don't know until we see him under center. We've never seen Kyler Murray under center. Ever. We've never seen Kyler Murray under center. So I'm excited. Our Broken Helix, I see you, brother. Thank you so very much for the $5 dono. And I do see your comment here. He says this: Kyler has thrown 15,000 career yards, 1,300 pass, and 2,200 rush with over 100 total TDs. He's not the problem here. Does he really have over 15,000? Oh, I didn't know that. Let's look at Kyler Murray's career stat. Now that you brought that up, I'm actually very curious. I don't know the actual number, but let's take a look here. We're looking for some career stats here for Kyler Murray. I mean, yeah, you might be right in terms of the stats. Okay, so Kyler Murray's career stats. That's 2022. I'm only seeing. Okay, here we go. All right, so Kyler Murray's career stats with the Arizona Cardinals is 13,848 yards passing. 84 touchdowns, 41 interceptions. And for some odd reason, it's not showing me the rushing yards on here, but I'll take. Oh, there you go. Rushing yard. Yep. 2,200. Yep. Good job. Yeah. Summarize that very well, bro. Broken deal. It's not that I didn't believe you. It's just that I didn't know that on top of my head. Congratulations. That's amazing. Now, in terms of his touchdowns, yeah, I think you're right with the combination between passing touchdowns and rushing touchdowns. You're 100% correct. There is over 100 touchdowns. Yes, I agree with you. Man, Broken Helix with the facts. Love it. Keep it going, brother. We got Deus with another contribution. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much, by the way, for all the contributions. It means the world. Thank you very much. Deus says, I have a feeling that K1 will get injured again and will lose all trade value. Our friends are so toxic that I can't even trash talk other teams' fans. Wait, what? So our fans are so toxic that I can't even trash talk other teams' fans. I don't know. I mean, is there a possibility of Kyler Murray getting hurt? Yes, there is. There is a possibility of Kyler Murray getting hurt. Am I worried about it? Yes, of course. Yeah, I am. But at the end of the day, these guys play football, right? They get paid to play football. If the Arizona Cardinals didn't feel like they have some sort of interest of Kyler Murray being their guy, they wouldn't play him. They would sit him for the entirety of the year. They have some sort of inkling that this is going to be their guy, but they want to make sure that they're 100%. I think right now they're 80 to 90% sure that Kyler Murray is their guy. There is room. There is room for negotiation. There's room for changing their mind, though. Is there a risk of Kyler Murray getting hurt? Yes, there is a risk of Kyler Murray getting hurt. But I think the Arizona Cardinals want to see him play. I think that's what it all comes down to. I think that's what it all comes down to. They want to make sure that we are 100% sure that Kyler Murray is the guy. Right now, I think for the most part, they're pretty sure. But they need to be 100% sure that he's the future of the Arizona Cardinals. Keep it going with the chat, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys feeling here in the chat? You guys are doing a great job here in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Right now, we have over 135 votes. I ask you guys here in the chat. I say to you guys, who's excited about Kyler Murray's return? And right now, we got over 135 votes. 87% says yes, they're excited. And there's 13% saying no, they are not excited about Kyler Murray's return. Now, like we said before, that can vary for any which way in terms of why people are feeling the way they're feeling, right? Maybe they want to move off of quarterback, right? Maybe they want a different quarterback, or maybe they want a first round hype draft pick. It can be anything, right? So as of right now, I think it is important to see Kyler Murray, and we'll have to kind of wait and see how it goes. Let's see here. I'm concerned because I don't want him to get hurt or flop. I want him to see him play, but I'm concerned. It's a very, honestly, your concern, people in the chat, is a very valid concern. It's a very valid concern. Believe it or not, I have concern that Kyler Murray might get hurt again, right? We even had my guy Deus sending a super chat in there and saying that he might be concerned of Kyler Murray getting hurt again. Yeah, the possibility is out there. But here's the thing. Wouldn't you rather know now that he's the guy this year instead of waiting next year and finding out, right? And you're losing out in a possible potential quarterback that you want, right? You need to find out. You need to find out. So for those team tankers out there, the people that really want the Arizona Cardinals to tank, that's fine, right? That's your prerogative. That's your decision. That's okay. I don't think that's what the Arizona Cardinals are doing. Obviously, they're activating Kyler Murray, barring any setbacks, right? Jonathan Gannon has come out and said that Kyler Murray is going to be starting week 10, barring any setbacks. I get where the team tankers are coming from, right? I understand it. But I also understand that quarterbacks is probably one of the most important positions for the Arizona Cardinals to get right. And if they don't know 100% that Kyler Murray is the guy, they need to find out who that guy is for Jonathan Gannon or Drew Petzing or whoever's the future head coach of the future. They need to. So I get it. The concern is real. I'm concerned as much as you guys are concerned. But we might be living in a world where we'll see. We might be living in a world where we will see James Conner and Kyler Murray back. And let's be honest here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's call it like it is here, ladies. James Conner is the heart and soul of this running back core. He's the heart and soul of this running back core. We've seen Keontae Ingram, not a fan. We've seen Amari DeMarcado. There's flashes here and there, but Jerry's still out. We don't know what Amari DeMarcado truly is, right? James Conner is the heart and soul of this running back core. We can very well get James Conner back this week. He's eligible. Are they going to activate him? Is he going to start practicing? We don't know, right? TBD. But we can very well see our number one running back. We can very well see our QB1, which if James Conner comes back, there's a lot of pressure being relieved off of Kyler Murray. Obviously, the O-line is a big storyline too. We got to make sure that DJ plays. We got to make sure that Will Hernandez plays. But it's a big boost if James Conner plays. A big boost. A big boost. I like Amari DeMarcado, but he's not number one running back right now. It's obviously James Conner, right? Amari Ricardo has shown us flashes. That I will give you. I like Amari Ricardo. I'm not bagging on him, but James Conner is the dude. Our offense runs smoother when James Conner is back there. Nobody fears Amari Ricardo. They fear James Conner. Rightfully so. Maybe it might take another year for Amari to get there. I'm okay. I'm willing to wait. You want to be our number 2 backup running back? That's fine. I have nothing right now. That's fine. You could be our number 2 backup running back unless the Arizona Cardinals decide to draft a running back in the 3rd or the 4th round this year. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I think most Cardinal fans are expecting Kyler Murray to come back and bounce back in a very, very crucial way. They're expecting Kyler Murray to come back here and bounce back like we haven't seen Kyler Murray bounce back in a very, very, very long time. Just like Marquise Hollywood Brown said, ladies and gentlemen, Kyler Murray isn't coming back to be average. Kyler Murray is coming back to put a statement out. Marquise said that, and I get it. Marquise is his guy, right? He's going to say anything to hype up his boy. I get it. But why wouldn't Kyler Murray not come back to prove a statement? This man has been so disrespected in the last year. So disrespected in the last year. Left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Left and right, this man has been disrespected. And now it's finally the opportunity. Let's roll. Let's go. Let it rip. So team tankers out there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 12%, maybe team tankers out there. 13% now. It keeps going up and up. I'm sorry. It's Kyler Murray season. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Audrey with the $1.99 donation. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much for the $1.99 dono. I'm excited. I'm excited. But let's be honest. The guy that gets excited for everything. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm excited about seeing Kyler Murray because a few different things could happen here, right? Can he flop? Maybe. Can he also excel? Maybe. The unknown is so much better than rolling with I know what's going to happen this year, right? I know what's going to happen in this game. We're going to get destroyed. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Come on. Kyler Murray coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rock and roll. Audrey with the $1.99 donation says so much negativity. I know but here's the thing. Like I get where these Cardinal fans are coming from, right? I'm not saying it's an excuse for these Cardinal fans, but some Cardinal fans truly want the Arizona Cardinals to not bring Kyler Murray back for the reasons of draft capital. That's why Cardinal fans don't want Kyler Murray back. But here's the other side of the coin where these guys aren't thinking. A lot of these team tankers, a lot of these guys that want to embrace the tank or whatever the heck the little saying is, they don't realize that Kyler Murray's job might be at risk here. They don't realize that Jonathan Gannon doesn't want to be a one-win coach. They don't realize that Monty Elsenfort doesn't want to have his first year of being a GM and have one win. They don't realize that. They want the first round pick because they want Marvin Harrison Jr. Or there's some team tankers that want a new quarterback, and that's your prerogative, right? That's up to you. Can we still see the Arizona Cardinals being picked number 1 overall if Kyler Murray starts? Yes. Yes. We can still see the Arizona Cardinals pick number 1 overall spot even if Kyler Murray starts. If that happens, we got a tough question to ask ourselves heading in this offseason, ladies and gentlemen. But as of right now, let's be positive. Let's go. We don't get anything. We don't get things very, very, very much here. We don't get anything very much here for Cardinal fans. Let's go. Let's get hyped up. Let's go. I'm stoked. Got somebody in the chat says Marvin Harrison Jr. would be only. Yeah, I agree. Marvin Harrison Jr. would be a dime if the Cardinals got him. And I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We got 2 draft picks in the first round. If the Cardinals want him that bad, they could trade up to get him. Trade up to 3. I almost promise you he'll be there. And that won't be as expensive as drafting to the first overall spot. If we find ourselves picking at 9, and if you want Marvin Harrison Jr. that bad, trade up for him. We got 12 picks. We got 12 picks, ladies and gentlemen. Would the Cardinals do it? Probably not. But I'm just saying, I'm just spitballing out here right now, right? If they truly want Marvin Harrison Jr., go up there and get him. But have some sort of momentum going into this next year because Cardinal fans need it. I've never seen this fan base so broken as I seen it this year. I'm excited. We got Dustin here with a $5 dono. Appreciate you, Dustin. He says, hey, win or lose, the Arizona Cardinals will always be my team. We need a different owner, though. I feel like he does not care enough. I agree with you, brother. I agree. That might be the next guy we're going to be needing to rally against, right? To try to get fired from this darn organization. Because you're right. I 100% agree with you. The owner has never, ever given me any satisfaction that he wants to win consistently, right? I truly think that the Arizona Cardinals are always somehow rebuilding every 3 or 4 years because the Arizona Cardinals owner wants to collect some sort of money because they effed up somewhere, right? And we know what the effed up was, right? We knew that Cliff Kingsbury and Steve Keim was a big F up. Why did he do it? Dumb decisions. I don't get it either. But you're right. Michael Bidwell, I could do without him. But we don't have a billionaire that we can call up, right? We don't have Jeff Bezos' number and be like, hey, bro, can you buy the Arizona Cardinals for me? We don't have Matt Ishiba's number, right? Or Ishbia. Sorry, however his last name. We don't have his number on tap, right? So, like, it's hard to find billionaires that want to buy an organization that doesn't have, I don't know, level of success. I don't know. I mean, unless we all band together and come up with like $6 billion, then I think at this very moment we're kind of stuck with them. Brian with another $5 dono. Appreciate you, man. He says, honestly, I don't mind if we get number 1 or number 2 pick and keep Murray. We can still sell that pick for so much capital. Well, you're saying like the number 1 overall and the 2nd overall, you're saying? Well, yeah, I mean, there's still a world where the Arizona Cardinals can get the 1st overall and keep Kyler. There is. There's still a world. You're 100% correct. There is still a world where the Arizona Cardinals can keep or have the number 1 overall pick. We're not going to get the number 2nd, though. I'm so annoyed by the Texans. I'm so annoyed by the Texans this year. They needed to be bad for the Cardinals. They needed to suck. But dang, CJ Stroud is the best quarterback I've seen in a very long time, rookie quarterback, and it's annoying the living heck out of me. The Bears are who we were supposed to be in terms of draft capital. The Bears were supposed to be us. We were supposed to have 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. But no, the Texans come in here and they want to win some darn games. F the Texans. I'm just kidding. I like the I don't mind the Texans. It's just annoying. But yeah. There is a world where we can get the number 1 overall spot and trade it out. Yes, there is a world that can happen, but you got to keep in mind here, we lived in that spot before, right? We were the number 1 overall spot in the NFL draft. All remember Josh Rosen, right? Everybody said, oh, the GM's just doing their due diligence. We're not going to get Kyler Murray. We're not going to get Kyler Murray. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. Gets Kyler Murray the next day. You know what I mean? It's like being the number 1 overall spot comes with a lot of narratives, a lot of storylines, a lot of what are the Arizona Cardinals going to do when we probably don't even know what the heck we're going to do. So I would rather not be the number 1 overall spot personally. Give me the 3, give me the 4. If that's need be, because if we're at 3, we could probably still get Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3. In my mind, I'm thinking quarterback, or actually the Bears are annoying me because the Bears are 2 and 3. We'll see how it shakes out. I mean, we'll see how it shakes out. But right now, I'm only thinking quarterback. I'm just thinking Kyler Murray's back. That's my mindset. Kyler Murray's back. All right, we got AZ fan. What's up, brother? Says he's back. Bring the hellfire right now. No more pony show. We want K1 now. I don't care about the draft. We care about wins. Let me give you a round of applause there, AZ fan. One guy here has come out and said, you know, I don't care about the draft capital. Give me some wins. I love it, man. I love it. To be honest with you, let's go, right? We should just think about Kyler Murray coming back from now on. I get draft capital. I get it. We got 2 first-round picks. I have faith that Monty Austinfort is going to pick the right guy, regardless if it isn't Marvin Harrison Jr. Maybe we can get that number 2 wide receiver guy that's a stud too, right? There's still guys we can go for. Maybe we can get tackle. Maybe we can get a cornerback. Right now, our mindset shouldn't be the draft. Our mindset should be Kyler Murray's coming back. Let's see what this guy can do. Can he be the guy that we all want him to be? That's what our mindset should be, at least in my opinion. But you guys have your own opinion. That's fair. Let's take a look at the poll question. Right now, we got over 200 votes, ladies and gentlemen. 200 votes. We're close to 200 votes. We're at 199. So the poll question to you guys is, who's excited about Kyler Murray coming back? Now we have 200 votes. We got 88% saying, yes, I'm excited about Kyler Murray coming back. And we got 12% saying, no, I'm not excited about Kyler Murray coming back. Honestly, I'll take that. I'll take it. There's only about 10% that wants the Arizona Cardinals to tank. Only 10%. I love it. I love it. 10 to 15% want the Arizona Cardinals to tank. But the rest wants the Cardinals to win. Let's go. I love it. I love it. That's what the mindset should be, to be honest with you. That's what the mindset should be. And who else did we not have this last week? Didn't we not have Michael Wilson either? Michael Wilson wasn't playing for Clayton Tune. We could have Michael Wilson. We could have Trey McBride finally getting things right, kind of coming back for that resurgence. And then we also got Marquise Hollywood Brown. Yo, we're gonna get people back. James Conner. Let's go. Let's go. Let's all take a moment here real quick. Let's all take a real quick moment. Whether you guys want to believe it out there or not, team tankers, and if you're even watching, I know a lot of team tankers don't like to watch me because I just preach I want to win, right? And people are really mad with me because I want to win, and that's fine. Team tankers, I apologize for absolutely nothing. Kyler Murray's back, baby. Kyler Murray's back. Team tankers, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Kyler Murray's back. Let's see what this man can do. Let's see if he's our franchise quarterback moving forward, because it's going to be a very, very tough task to ask. But if you're a franchise quarterback, you can do it. You can do it. I am sorry for nothing. That's all I got to say. Somebody in the chat says, I'm so on. Everybody's stoked right now, bro. Everybody's stoked. Got somebody in the chat says, undefeated the rest of the season. If that's the case, if we're undefeated the rest of the season, it might not be possible, but anything's possible. Kyler Murray's back. That's our franchise quarterback, right? That's the reason why I'm rocking this number 1. We ignore, if we don't have to worry about the quarterback position, we would be, in 2024, we would be in a much better state. Trust me when I say that. Because we can worry about something else, cornerback, tackle, interior defensive lineman, anything we can worry about other than quarterback. I'm down. Let's go. Somebody in the chat says tanking is illegal, though. Okay. Yes. But you know what I mean, though. you know what I mean. And if you don't, I'm not gonna explain it. Any updates on the injured O-line? As of right now, all we heard from from DJ and from Will Hernandez is that we haven't really heard anything definitive right now. Just FYI. We know that they were hurt this last game, and I think the injury report reflects that as well. Let me just confirm here with the injury report here for the Arizona Cardinals for Monday. I don't think it's even out, actually. Yeah, the injury report for week 10 is not even out yet, but we have heard that, we've seen him injured, right? It's just a storyline we're going to have to kind of keep our eye on. Right now, we haven't had really much updates, though. Somebody in the chat says, we need a number 1 wide receiver, though. We do. I agree. We do need a number 1 wide receiver. You're 100% correct. But Marvin Harrison Jr. isn't the only wide receiver that we can possibly go after. You know what I mean? Like, the Arizona Cardinals can still go after another. I mean, we can still go after another guy. We could still go after another guy. So like, I get where people were coming from with the nervousness of, oh, Marvin Harrison Jr. might be the other. I mean, there's other guys there, y'all. Don't panic. There's other guys. There's Keon Coleman. If y'all interested, obviously we'll be doing a deeper dive into who's available for the Arizona Cardinals at wide receiver in the off season. But you also have Rome. Is it Rome Adunze from Washington? Like, there's some other guys out there, y'all. Like, let's not panic. Let's not panic. We're going to have a lot of cap room next year. Yes, we will. Let's go. Yes, we will. I think right now it's projected about $60 million next year. And the Cardinals better spend, man. They better spend. I'm not saying go out here be stupid with the money. I'm not saying be Steve Keim out here with the money. Obviously, you want to get the right guys in here, right? Obviously. But number one important things you got to build from the draft. If Marquise is the future, lock up Marquise, hopefully for a decent amount of contract. But there's other holes we can fill up here in free agency. We got $60 million or maybe upwards of $60 million heading into next year's offseason. So we got money to spend. We got draft picks that are working out for us. Dante Stills, a late round pick that's looking good. Keitrell Clark had some production, although now he's not doing so hot. He's actually getting benched. But we're starting to see these young kids come out here and produce, right? Zaven Collins is looking really good in the edge position. So it's starting to look good. It's starting to look good. Things are turning around, and I'm glad that Kyler Murray is coming back. That cap room is for Mr. Beast, new chat. Dude, if that's the case, I'll be really pissed. I'll be really pissed. But yeah, we need anything, man. We need offensive linemen. We need interior defensive linemen. We can even use a premier edge player. So anything we need, man. Is Clark hurt? Is that why? Oh, okay. I thought he was just bad. Is he on IR? I haven't seen him on the injury report. I think that's why it kind of slipped my mind in terms of I'd never seen him in the injury report. Let's see, week 9. Has he been moved to the IR and I just didn't see it? I mean, I guess it would make sense because Keitrell Clark was on the injury report on week 7 with a hamstring. And then week 8, he just kind of disappeared and we just never seen him after that. He might be. I mean, he might be. I haven't heard he was hurt. I just know he wasn't playing. I haven't heard anything that he was hurt, but I have seen him in street clothes. That I have seen. I have seen him in street clothes on the sidelines. So I don't know where Keitrell Clark is with the Arizona Cardinals, but we definitely have seen less Keitrell Clark. We haven't seen him in week 7, week 8, and then obviously week 9. We've seen him week 1 through 6. The last 3 weeks, we haven't seen him. So I don't know. I don't know where they are with Keitrell Clark, to be honest with you. But Garrett Williams, I see you there, Mike. Garrett Williams is a dog. A dog. Absolutely. I agree. Garrett Williams is a dog. I'm excited about Garrett Williams. Imagine getting Garrett Williams and getting another cornerback next to him. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, Williams is definitely a stud for sure. Absolutely. We got some young studs. Michael Wilson, Garrett Williams, Dante Stills looking good. Paris Johnson Jr., BJ Ojolari getting a lot more snaps. Although we haven't really seen him do anything this last game. We did see him already have a sack this year. So it's just, it's the beginning, man. It's the beginning of hopefully something beautiful coming up with the Monty Ossenfort regime, right? It's what we're looking for here. What's BJ Ojolari? Let me see. BJ has played 26% of the snaps this last week. Not very good. Not very good in terms of snap wise, but I mean, it is what it is. Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid. Oh, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Yeah, that would be a huge pickup here for the Arizona Cardinals if they did that. So yeah, but let's not derail here, ladies and gentlemen. We're continuing to talk about Kyler Murray, but I agree with everybody that's in the chat. I agree. There's draft picks, man. We can still get picks. So don't worry about us not picking number 1. Don't worry about it. If Kyler Murray is the guy, we don't need to worry about it. The only guy that's making me a little kind of like, oh, that sucks, is maybe losing out on is Marvin Harrison Jr. That's the only guy. Everybody else, I have faith that Monty can get the best people available in the pick that they have. So let's go with it. Let's see what we can do moving forward. Somebody in the chat here says JG said Kyler won't be activated until Wednesday. Well, that makes sense because that is their 21-day window. And we did hear Ian Rappaport come out and say that the Arizona Cardinals are going to bleed out every single day of these 3 weeks. So that might be the case. You might be 100% correct that they are going to wait till Wednesday to officially activate him. But I'm so glad JG has come out and said that barring any setbacks, Kyler Murray is the guy in week 10. It's huge. I don't think you guys understand how much of an annoyance this was to me that we were talking in circles for the longest time. JG, thank you. Chef's kiss to you, to you, man. Because honestly, I was getting so annoyed with this whole quarterback competitive advantage thing. Barring any setbacks, per JG, Kyler Murray is set to make his start in week 10 versus the Falcons. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, and we're getting more. We're getting some people back too. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody in the chat, I never thought I missed Kyler. These 9 weeks, it really gets you to appreciate your quarterback. Does it not? Does it not? These past weeks have really, really got everybody to appreciate your franchise quarterback. And being that he's there. He's at the cusp of almost being here. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to get excited. RV Davies says, we need everything, Mike. Oh, yeah, well, for sure, man. You know, James Conner coming back will be huge. Michael Wilson coming back will be huge. Yeah, man, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see. Appreciate the contribution, RV Davey. Appreciate you. Well, here's the question for you guys. Let's end it on this note. Thank you, everybody, so very much for tuning in. I absolutely do appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, smack the like button. If you guys can do me that huge favor, smack the like button. Do it for the algorithm. Do it for that lonely Cardinal fan that doesn't know this channel exists. Smack it up. Let's see if we can get over 70, 50 likes. I'm not even sure where we're at right now with the like count, but I appreciate you guys for continuing to smack that like button. Do it for the algorithm. Appreciate you guys for doing so. Right now, we are ending off with 238 votes. 87% still says they're excited about Kyler Murray's return. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. 133 viewers. It's all good, man. No, some people don't want to smack the like button. That's completely fine. But we are now going to be talking about a competitive football team, or at least I hope we are, right? At least we hope we are. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Kyler Murray is coming back. Y'all should be excited. Don't worry about draft capital. Let everything else unfold. We will make our decisions week-to-week basis. Kyler Murray's back. This is a wonderful time. Let's get this going, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and close up shop here today. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to every single one of you. Everybody that has donated graciously with their money, thank you so very much for doing so. Everybody that smacked the like button, thank you so very much for doing so. We're going to be closing up shop here today. Thank you again. Any other updates, make sure you keep tuned here on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. I'll make sure to do my best to keep you guys updated and everything. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, go great.